Okay, weirdest thing ever. Whenever I have my camera back to the wall, or still about a foot, pointed this way towards me, I can't see myself. Super annoying. But let's just get into it. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's having a good day. I got off of work, headed straight to the garage. So that's always a good sign. We're also chasing the sunset right now. It's currently only 3:48, but let me pull this up, see what Apple is saying. By the way, 44 degrees feels like 42. Not terrible. Sunset 4:34. So yeah, sun's already going down. We're chasing the sun. I don't mind this time of the year. It's kind of cool. All the snow and the white all over everything when it snows. And snowboarding whenever I do it, which I never do it, but thought's always cool. But it's like you're off work, I wake up, sun's not up, and I'm off work and sun sets with like an hour, 2 hours. So a little depressing, not gonna lie. But can't let that stop us. Today we are diving into the Mazda. I'm gonna give you some garage updates, but first thing first, we need to get the Mazda jacked up, get this coilover off, pull it off, try to pull it apart, see what's going on, see if this lower mount is replaceable or not, and give BC Racing an answer. That's the most important thing right now. I've been in contact with them. A new coilover I think is 3 something, let me pull it up. $362 plus tax plus shipping, or the lower amount is $50. So yeah, I know we're definitely like still under 1,000 on parts, but I'd like to keep it that way. But let's do some updates real quick. Let's go through the garage. All right, so I made a video. I don't know if I'm gonna release it or edit it or whatnot. I'm also talking really fast. I need to slow it down. But essentially, I kind of went through the garage, did some changes, updates. The big thing was insulation. That's also another reason why I don't like working here in the winter. I'm just being a complainer today. Sorry guys, but it gets cold. I know last week and the last couple days, I mean 10, 15, 20, whatever. You know, some people are gonna say it's not cold, some are. Some grow up in the cold, some don't. Whatever, it's cold. And in the garage it's cold. So, did some insulation. I think it's R15, just drop in, staple. I'm pretty sure all the other walls in the garage are insulated, minus the garage door obviously. This thing is also old and a hunk of crap, and I don't want to add any more weight because the springs scare me. Yeah, it's fucking scary. There's a vent on top that I taped off pretty much. That was allowing cold air in. Did some more insulation, new garage seal, spray foam, everything. So, and we do have a heater in here. So yeah, I feel like it's definitely a lot warmer. And the door's closed, here's running, which is pretty awesome. Also lighting wise, we have this big wood thing here I got rid of. Eventually the goal is to like clear the ceiling, put some cool lights in, maybe finish this wall, put some paint on the walls, paint the shelves or something. I don't really know, but obviously, you know, we're not made of money. We're not the Rockefeller, so gotta stay within a budget. Also, some other cool things. I've been doing this like wall collection with plates. A lot of these plates are like from old cars, like my Bug Eye, like Sonic Yellow. I think this was my 2013 Subaru. I ordered these right after I sold it so I could throw them on the wall. Or, you know, Mazda, 2013 Subaru, Mazda, a bunch of other random plates from the family cars, my cars, or cars I bought. Some like Tim Tag stuff too. So yeah, but back to what I was saying. I ordered up, not ordered, but we have this big, I don't know what you call it, big like thrift store, I guess, antique store, antique, I think that's the word. And one of the booths in there had plates, so I went and bought a couple. This one's super cool, it's super old, it's got a lot more weight than the rest of them, but California, questionable purchase, but I think it'll look good in the wall. Good old Wisconsin, old Utah plate, Oregon, newer Utah plate, so yeah. But it's cool. I'm gonna add some of those to the wall. Got some magnets up, like this one, Oshkosh stuff. Got the Lego 172. So yeah, it's feeling more, I don't know, homey in here, I guess. More up to my speed. So yeah, trying to make it look less cluttered, more enjoyable. So it's a work in progress. Now, update on Mazda. I've just been rambling. Not gonna lie, sometimes setting the camera down and talking to it's kind of nice. You know, just talk away, ramble. Boxes, so we have this, I think that's a fender. We had the bumper, I instantly pulled it out so I could let it do its thing outside of the box. Pretty sure it'll fit. Not 100%, but pretty close. If it doesn't, that's really gonna suck. Because I think I threw the box away thinking it would fit. Although I did try to test fit it, but it's, you know, they ship bumpers, are all crammed together. That's, I think, like a radiator core support, or fender, one or the other. And then I had purchased a side skirt, lower control arm, steering knuckle, some interior pieces from some guy on Facebook partying out of Mazda. I can show you which interior pieces I'm talking about. That one there and that one there, because the headliner was done poorly, I guess. So yeah, and I also have Mazda wheels that I got from the guy as well. Now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like we maybe I've surpassed our budget, but we also need to get a intercooler, which I reached out to CX Racing. They have a core that they sell on their website. Bracket seemed like it's still fine, maybe just some missing hardware. And then obviously we need to do this coilover, and that about covers it, honestly. I was thinking about maybe wrapping the car. I've never wrapped it, and I think budget wise it'd be kind of cool to like wrap versus pay someone to paint, but you know, say what you want about it. Yeah, let's just dive into ripping this coilover off and see if we can't tear it down. Also, one other thing I want to share. So Adams Polish always does these annual sales. I'm in Colorado. They have a place up in Thornton, like their main HQ warehouse or whatever. So I always go up there like at least once a year and grab some shit. That's how I got a lot of my like supplies and power washer and everything for super cheap. But they have this where you can keep your chemicals. Now these bottles are a little too big, so I just put some spacers on the back of the drywall screws. And then so I can keep stuff like brake clean, engine assembly lube, sodium fluid. You get the whole gist, but I thought that was pretty cool and thought I'd share it with you guys. So, you know, people always have different things or magnets on their toolboxes, but yeah, I really like that one. I thought it fits nice on the wall and hold the cords in place too when I need them. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I also have these floor mats that I bought a long time ago. And then after using it for a little bit, you can see it got like stained. And I was like, I don't know why I would buy floor mats that were like $100 that are gonna get stained and ruined. But it's also one of those things like, you don't want to drive a car because you don't want to ruin it and put miles on it. But it's like, so what's the point of having it if you're not gonna use it? So I don't know, they've just been sitting in my garage now. Maybe one day, one of these cars they can go in. Granted too that this will probably, I mean hopefully not, but probably live on jack stands. Why is the tire pump in front of my jack? Cool, I would like to put the jack stand here, not the pinch weld, but I can't get to it. We're gonna have to throw some wood under the tire. Almost lowered it with the jack stand under. That'd have been bad. Hopefully that's 19. Oh yeah. This is my new thing, my fucking Adams Polish detailing, like little roll around cart. Also, these wheels don't even fucking fit. They're Honda wheels, and they've got to be some weird lug pattern because they do not work, fit, none of the above. So I should really throw the Mazda ones on as I take these off. Like, as you can tell, they're like, it's literally not even threaded on at all. Okay. Although these tires do have nice tread, which is a plus because I'll probably use them. All right, let's get some light. Okay, first thing first, I'm just gonna show you guys, and you can be the judge. So, right there. Let's get some light. Bam! You can see it doesn't even sit right. That's because it got hit. You're not zoomed in, are you? I zoomed in. That's why. Got hit like this, and when I got the car, all this was pushed out, tie rod, inner was broken, and obviously it pushed all this out, which definitely makes sense because it just, like you can see, it all pushed that back. So it's that lower mountain that needs to get replaced. It's also why I grabbed a steering knuckle and potentially a lower control because you never know. Sway bar was replaced as well. I didn't do the outer, I don't know why I have it, but so I'm sure I'll eventually do that, but it kind of breaks down the quick gist of things. So yeah, let's see, what size are you? Oh, 17. Yeah, you can see this like falling out already because it is not sitting there at all. Oh, it should. I literally just kind of rigged this together so I could like move it and drive it like you guys saw in that video with my ring footage. So there's that. Yeah, I mean that is, so we have brake line. Okay, that's yeah, because these were bent too, all these brackets, but I did my best to kind of get them back together. And then I think this is probably like an ABS sensor. Okay, there's that. And then we have access to the sway bar with the Allen key. And then she should come out. I don't even know if this is replaceable, but we're gonna find out, all right? Okay. me slide you over here. Not happening. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this bottom part used to be do not open, do not heat. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna find out though. Okay. Sway bar, so it looks maybe like 15, 16 plus the Allen head. I'm gonna say hopefully it's a 15. So I have a ratcheting 15 and it doesn't fit 15, it's 16. Damn, someone's cooking food. Good, not gonna lie. Bam, there's that. I'm gonna do myself a favor and put that back on there. Okay, here's what I'm guessing is I feel like this here, bring you guys in a little bit. This here should hopefully screw off. That's what I'm hoping for, and then they can just, I can get a new one, they can send me it for 50 bucks and we're good. So, but first thing first, I wonder if I can't like unscrew it off of here maybe. I think I have some coilover wrenches. Okay, bam. That's starting to spin. Now, can I just spin? Dude, look at this. Let me bring you guys in, right? Look at this. We might be in luck here, all right? We might be saving $362. Good thing too, because this is pretty messed up. Obviously this is messed up. Obviously this is really fucked up. This was messed up. But the whole, everything else though, I mean, you can see this obviously moves, and yeah, everything else with it seems fine, which is awesome that I have the option to kind of just take the cheap route. So I'm gonna keep spinning and I'll report back. Can I get this ABS wire out of the way? Come on now. Oh, look at that. Look at those clean threads too. Okay, bam. Let's inspect. Yep, everything seems cool. Let's get some light. Yeah, threads look immaculate, besides my little dirtiness I just got on there. Some YB. Threads look good. The rest of this coilover looks damn near like perfect, brand new. So yeah, definitely just this bottom part, which is insane that this just bent out. By the way, this car was totaled, in case you guys don't know. So for it to be totaled, and I mean $50 for his lower mount is like just insane. I mean, theoretically, you probably don't even need to replace the steering knuckle, but you should, right? Same with the outer tie rod. So I mean, like inner tie rod, sway bar, lower control arm seems fine too. $50 for this, like, that is just insane to me. Obviously I'm gonna replace everything that needs to be replaced and not be that guy, but yeah, that is insane that this car was totaled out. So yeah, let's maybe snap some photos real quick and then get this back on there and get it back together. But I'm also gonna shoot the guy an email and try to get this thing ordered. Cool, working with some sales rep at BC named Davey. In case you guys are wondering, if you go like just BC Racing, I think it'll pull North America automatically. They have like an online chat thing. You can like submit a like request or whatever you call it, like name, phone number, email, and some brief information, and typically they'll reach out pretty quick. So yeah, they've been awesome. Same thing with CX Racing. They were a little slow in the response. It took a couple days, but yeah, it's nice to know that these companies are you know, offering things like replacement parts, which is always nice, and that they're responsive. So yeah, CX Racing and BC Racing are definitely hooking it up. But yeah, let's go ahead and just get this mount back on and swap out these wheels, maybe throw a fender on too or something, so that would definitely the look a lot better. Maybe even get the little pieces for the that mount on the bumper from the fender on and get a bumper on. So yeah, I'll just keep chasing away and see what we can get done today. That was awesome though. I mean, we had lug nuts, little bottom of the strut piece, sway bar. This thing's screwed out, like, oh, it's so nice. It's so nice when things work how they should, or things go your way how they should. I'm sure you guys know, you always tell yourself or girlfriend or friend or whoever, oh, this will only take me 30 minutes, and well, you know, sometimes that's the case. I thought that's what it was going to be. I thought I was going to have to rip the whole thing out, which I didn't. The only reason I'm putting this back together is just because if I need to move shit around the garage, that I can do it and not have to sit here, because who knows how long this part should take to get here. And go ahead and tighten this little. There we go. Yeah, you guys can see this like really slides in there, and it almost makes it seem like there's nothing super wrong with it, so just super nice. I'll get that good, should do that. Oh yeah. I had a really nice 3/8 ratchet with a little 10mm. It literally went missing. I don't think I've ever lost a 10mm. Well, it's probably a lie, but at least in recent days. So for that to be missing is kind of funny. Everything kept falling all over the place. Big house are so. I remember I used to have another iPhone. Man, I saw this top part. I'm like, look at the other side. I'm like, that is not the right fucking fender. It's Taiwan Tong. Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, I'm so glad I'm recording this because there's a fucking dent. What the fuck? Okay, you can definitely still see the dent. You guys saw that. I opened it out of the fucking box, like fresh out of the box. It's a fucking dent. What the fuck? And it like kind of popped out, but you can still see it. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's what you get for ordering shit from fucking Tom and Link, I guess. God damn. This is the part where I'm like, I should have gone OEM. Kind of thought it was OEM, but. Alright, well, I think this thing's going back to fucking China, wherever it came from. Because this is just fucking ridiculous. Like, it just doesn't fit right. You can see here in this corner. So, if I kind of take this and push it against, you can see it literally is popping up, like, right there at the end. And then that hole doesn't even line up on the mounting point. Like, it just doesn't, like, look at that. This would have to be like pushed in like that. Yeah, that just doesn't fit at all. So not only this thing arrived dented, which you can literally see the dent right there on the side, it doesn't fucking really fit correctly. Well, those mounting points line up, but well, that's my mistake. It's also my first time doing something like this, so I'm kind of just being a cheap ass. Obviously not knowing everything. We're not doing a fender today. Okay, I thought I was like losing my fucking shit when I was lowering this, or like taking it off, because it kept dropping, and I'm like, why is it dropping? The lower bolt on the steering knuckle where the coilover sits is literally missing. I'm like, what the fuck? And I look at it, and it's literally like, yeah, I can literally sit here and move this. Holy shit, that's insane. I wonder why. Wonder if like someone forgot or they like stole it to throw it on the other side because the other one got like bent in the accident. Well, no, that wouldn't make sense. I don't know. That is fucking crazy though. Let me show you guys this. This is actually like blowing my mind right now. This is also the first time I have ripped, oh come on, get off the camera. Ripped this side apart. So I guess, you know, should have done that sooner, but literally look at this shit. You can just see it like falling out of there. All right, yeah, we have some shit to figure out for sure. Definitely need a fender to make sure this bumper works, so we should probably get that situated ASAP. But yeah, I guess we can see if this thing starts. Why not? Really loud. Sounds so good though. It's good to know that my Harbor Freight little battery thing, look at this. It's literally coming off a little three-way on the wall. So there's not cords in the way or whatever, but yeah, I keep this on there. I also have for my other car on one as well, and they literally work fine. So if you guys are ever having issues, literally Harbor Freight, it's like $6-7 and it works. I've never had an issue with it. Look at this. Look at this sight. Obviously minus that being all beat up, but little chrome there with like a little silver on the wheel. Kind of matches. It's kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. Sounds good. Guess that's the only good thing. Walked away with the running car. Give her some baby revs, huh? Oh yeah. Also look at this interior. The lights are kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. I like hate it, but I like it. I hate that it was put in, and that's why some of the interior pieces are missing. And it's black and everything else is a different color, but it also does look sick, I'm not gonna lie. Just wanted to hear her, get some motivation, make sure the battery's still working too, so all good signs, right? All right guys, I think that's probably gonna conclude this video. I can't really think of much more I can do right now. Thought about driving it, but I mean the suspension is just so janky that I don't even want to risk anything and be put in that predicament. Obviously fender isn't gonna work out, so we can't really see the bumper. I mean we have side skirts, but I need to make sure I have all the hardware, which I don't know if I have. Interior pieces, which I mean that shouldn't be very hard or long. Obviously we need to get the lower mount, the coilover core. Yeah, I mean there's not really much else I can think of to get this thing like roadworthy. I mean the biggest thing right now is getting it roadworthy, getting it legally roadworthy, getting panels back on it, making it look like a car again, getting an inspection so I can get a rebuild title and going from there. That's kind of my biggest concern right now. And then past that point, you know, new wheels maybe, or powder coat these, figure out the access support situation too. I think previous owner said he has it, so buy it back or get a new one or do something about that. Yeah, obviously we need to get this car in like working shape so we can do things like I was talking about, like maybe wheels, side skirt extensions, front lip, paint potentially, maybe wrap. I haven't wrapped a car, so I really want to try to wrap a car, you know. I feel like this is like the perfect candidate. It's kind of like a budget build. The parts will be like primed, and then they come primed obviously, but yeah, wrap it, wheels, already has coilovers, front lip, side skirt extensions. I mean, it would look pretty good again just doing all that. So, and I mean we would, you know, wouldn't be very too much money into the build. And now it has like the front mount, so I don't know, retune it or something. But yeah, that's the plan. And obviously, I mean, it's going to be a cheap car, cool looking car. Yeah, just have some fun, record it along the way. So that's kind of the plan right now. I guess this concludes day 3. Kind of sucks we didn't get too much done, but discovered some things. So yeah, we'll just we'll keep pushing and grinding away. So yeah, I'll see you guys on day 4, which